right. Here we are. Just getting myself set up here. There we go. All right. It is time for the unveiling. Thank you guys for being here. Give me a quick shout out where you're calling in from. What city, what country. I have a few goodies here to reveal to the world. Hope everybody is staying safe and staying sane out there, getting some time to train. While I have you guys on, I have a video that's going to be coming out soon on Moringi Boxing. It's a kickboxing form from Madagascar. I've been training with a gentleman named Ferdino from Madagascar who's been doing virtual lessons with me. So expect some videos on Moringi Boxing to come out soon. So speaking of boxes, I got one box which I know what this is right here. And then I have box number 2, which is coming all the way from overseas, and I can't wait to open it up and show you guys what's inside. If you are a blacksmith, blade maker, if you make, African weapons that you want me to test out and, put them through the works, talk about the history and the origins of these weapons, let me know. I like to kind of do some collaborations. Anyways, let's start off with the smaller box. Okay, it's not going to be as exciting, but I'm happy to receive these guys. I'm not going to waste any time for this, so make sure I don't cut myself live. All right, this is just the appetizer, guys. And we got box, paper, and paper, and more paper. And what is this? Oh, okay. Got. Okay, cool. We got here a machete. I know. You guys are like, okay, machetes. I like the clip point tip of this machete, so I was probably try to remount this and do some work with this. So, anyways, machete. No big deal. And then, okay, not very graceful play here. This is just the appetizer. And one of my favorite style machetes is the Hibaro Puerto Rican long machete. We use these quite a bit. All right. Thank you, Imakasa, for that. Okay, let's get down to it now. The real stuff. What's going on, J. Cole 21? Where you calling me from? J. Cole. All right, let's open this up. So this is, where are we coming from? I actually have no idea where this is coming from. I should have asked him, but it's okay. It's overseas. Let's open it up. I don't even know where to begin. All right, Texas, San Antonio. All right. Texas is strong. Texas all day. Yes, sir. Let me get this open without killing myself. There we go. All right. Almost there. All right. Almost open. All right. So please, if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are right at the verge of getting to the 10,000 mark, which is a really cool milestone. All right. Let me get this out. It's like Christmas time, right? They wrapped this like they were serious about putting this in the box. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, they were not joking. This is not going anywhere. Getting there. Oh, man. Almost there. It's like a Russian doll. It's like a box within a box within a box within a box. Speaking of Russian dolls, my daughter told me a joke. It's a really bad joke. It's a dad joke. Okay, North Dakota, what's going on? So the joke was, why doesn't anyone like Russian dolls? And then I'm like, I don't know, baby, why? Because they're so full of themselves. Bam, dad joke all day. Here we go. Ah. All right. Now we got it. Thank you, Jay. I know it's ridiculous. Okay, here we are. Thank you, Michael. All right. Let's see what's up in here. All right. Like I said, they were not playing with wrapping this. Like, woo-wee. Yeah. All right. Okay. Man, this is pretty cool, actually. Almost there, guys. Woo. All right. Bam. Yeah. So if you're wondering what this is like straight up. Now this is really cool. So I have a longer membele, and it's not nearly the same. I think the one that I have was more like a currency blade, but like this right here, gosh, like it looks like pure, which is kind of the one that I have. It rattles a bit, but man, I'll get up in a moment and swing this around a little bit. But yeah, this is really really cool, really nice. Let me pull this to the side. I can see the other one poking out. Poking out. Ah. No peeking. All right, man. And here we go. We have the second membele. A little thinner as far as the width goes, but now this is actually still a Central African membele. It's just a different, should I say, just a different, not a different shape, but a different expression of it. Um, but very similar to the Ethiopian shotel in some ways. Okay, so again, so the one that I have is a lot closer to this as far as like the shape. It has the thinner blade, um, and it's a little longer. But again, look at the spine, how thick the spine is. And then you can see, like, I don't know if you will call these fullers, but these are like run up and down the blade. And then you have the edge. And this is, again, very light, very maneuverable. Um, Big difference from the one that I have that I previously owned. Okay, let's look at these a little closer. Then let's go back to the thick one. Man, I mean, you see someone coming at you with this. It's like, man, you definitely started your day off the wrong way. Um, so what I'll do, same thing with the Ethiopian shotel that I am borrowing. I'll come back and do like a more in-depth. breakdown of what the blade feels like and how it handles. Um, but I'm just kind of admiring the weight and the balance of it, and of course, as sword geeks and people that are, for those of us that are martial artists or historical martial artists or just into swords, the idea of balance, kind of gets thrown around. Like, let's see, is that correct form? Yeah, the handles tend to be a little smaller, especially like in comparison to like um, my big, excuse me, American hands. They tend to. I should probably wear gloves or whatever else. But yeah, the handles tend to be big. I really like. This is my first time getting to feel the brass work. Let me. I don't even know where to start with these guys. So you can see the typical uh, Central African style hilting with brass wires and brass tacks on the pommel. A little small for my hand, but I could still get it on there. If I had maybe like a little bit more, that would be perfect for me for my hand size. But still, this and it kind of, with missing that part for me, I can feel the indexing kind of shifts a bit. Maybe if I were to adjust my grip, I can do something different. But if I had a little more length on it, then it would make a big difference as far as the shifting goes. Um, yeah, there was a question I missed it as it came up about the spine thickness of the spine. This handle here feels a lot better. It feels a lot more like the Shotel is made out of wood, and there's an interesting little uh, indention in the center there. I'm not sure if that's purposeful or if it's just the wood broke or whatever else when they were probably. I'm assuming they probably heated the tang and then drilled a hole, heated the tang, and then pressed it through and burned it in. That's my assumption, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I like how this portion. I'm not sure of the parts and the pieces of these and relatively speaking, definitely not a lot, and not even sure if that's what it's intended for, but it's good to see that. Going back to this one here, again, I don't think these swords would typically have sheaths, so I think that they were carried like out in open cloth or something. But I don't think that they actually would were carried in sheaths. There was another question and I just lost it. I'm not good at dating, like so that's not my area. I would more likely send this or send images to an expert in that area who could probably give us an appropriate date. My thoughts, just initial thoughts, would be not any older than the 19th century. But again, like that's not really my area of expertise, so I don't. So I can't give you a good answer for that. But what I can do is turn the camera around and swing these around a little bit and show you what they look like with me moving them around. I'm really impressed by how thick this is. This spine is like really surprising how thick it is. Could probably do. I don't see any damage on it or anything. I don't see any damage on the blade either. I mean, this is a really well made blade. Yeah. Anyhow, let me turn around. If you guys got any questions, I'll turn around and do a little bit of flow movement with this. Of course, having these Membeles is going to prompt me, and I've been wanting to do this for forever. But now that I have them, I can go ahead and make it official. So like one of my takeoff videos that really helped to launch my group and to launch Hama was my video I did on the Membele. It's gotten a lot of reviews, a lot of views. I should say a lot of views, and a lot of people have come to know my work and to reference my work based off of that video. And to be honest, it's kind of like when I'm doing videos, you're really kind of stepping into my world as a almost as like a video journal as opposed to like a definitive anything. So there's things that I do that I was doing then that I'm not doing now because my understanding has evolved, or I've received some new information or whatever else. So when we shot that video of the Mbele, it was really just me and my training partner, Brian Fisher, or Tree, aka Tree. Let's see, last what year? Okay, answer that. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, so it was really me and my friend just kind of playing around with with what you could do with the weapon. Kind of this kind of geeking out as a martial artist. So there wasn't really any historical. I don't think any historical value in the techniques that I was demonstrating in that first video. What I would like to do is go back and revisit the Membele and give it the proper, put it in its proper. I do have an eye for spears. I love spears. I hate them at the same time because they kill me. Um, but do you mean, do I have an eye for spears? Do I like them, or do I know? Can I identify where they're from? And their time. More than likely, I can identify where they're from. Judging the time period is a harder thing. Yes, I do like them. I have a deep respect for the spear. The spear doesn't get the same kind of press as the sword, but the spear is like Lord of the Battlefield in essence. Um, so yeah, so what I want to do is I wanted to kind of revisit the Mbele and just Central African warfare in general, and just come from a more of a historical uh, aspect, as opposed to just kind of like, this is the weapon and these are some possibilities of what you can do with it. So, anywho, again, these are really really nice. Thank you, and I'm gonna butcher your name, and I believe he's in Germany. I could be wrong, but Theory. He's on Instagram as Thierry, the sword guy. He sold me these for a really really good price. He has really lots of really good things. What I will do is I'll look up his Instagram information and I'll post it onto this video. So if you guys are interested in any of his antique weapons, you guys can find him on Instagram. Thank you again. I will put these to good use. And again, if you guys are bladesmiths, you make weapons, and if you have an interest in making African weapons and you like for us to like review them, discuss them, torture them, cut with them, spar with them, let me know. I would be happy to do some collaborations. Anyhow, let me turn this around and kind of move around with these a little bit to show you what they feel like, and then let you guys go. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna switch up a little bit. Follow me over here. It's a nice day in Austin, Texas. Okay, here we are. Let's start with this light one here. All right. So, again, I'm wishing you can see kind of right where I start to lose the hilt, and it makes the indexing really difficult. It'll shift. So I'm gonna put my hand down a little bit and just give a little bit of motions here. So, of course, I mean the point goes. I can do these kind of casting strikes like you'll see me do with the Shotel, with this, and at the same time, I mean it moves well. Can cut with the inside. This top edge here can also do some damage. Cutting upward. Don't know if that's how they did things, but I think the main thing is that destroying that shield, getting around that shield, is what this weapon does good, as well as cut. But yeah, this is really nice blade. Like, yeah, like this is really really good. All right, let's get to this other one here. So the blade is thicker, but this one actually feels a little lighter. And yeah, a lot lighter. I have to make a shield or something to kind of move around with that. But you can see yeah, these are well balanced, well made. Um, yeah, really good tools, guys. In there, put them back up both together real quick. And you can see again the fullering on this one here, and this one has like a ridge as well. And then on the other side, it's flat. I wonder why that is. Don't know. It'd be great to kind of do some experimentation and figure that out. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We are trying to get to that 10,000 mark before 2021, and hopefully you guys will be safe. Look out for my motoringi boxing video. If you guys are interested in learning about motoringi boxing, contact me and I'll put you in contact with my instructor, Ferdino. And yeah, take care. Don't know how to turn it off. Still, let's see, touching everything. All right, stay with me. I'm not gone yet, guys. I gotta figure out how to turn this off. This is the best part of the video, is like not knowing how to leave it.